wanted to go and talk a little bit about functional testing. So many of you that may have had experience with HP in the past, they had Quick Test Professional, and now it is called a Unified Functional Testing. So this is a way you can automate your testing. So what's nice sometimes in a mobile app is there going to be certain screens and certain functions that will remain consistent, so you can automate those areas. Now it's also nice, say if you have a non-native app, such as an HTML5 app, you can use the HP UFT to actually automate those tests. And you can even automate those tests on the device. So if we wanted to look at a brief overview of the different functions that you would want to use on a native mobile app, you'd want to use HP UFT Mobile, because HP UFT can help you test that app, assuming it's non-platform specific, such as using HTML5. However, if you're going to do a native app, you'll want to use UFT Mobile, because then you want to test the specific functions happening on that device and using the specific device capabilities. And so this way, the UFT Mobile is a plug-in into UFT, and it allows you then to get access to a public cloud or private cloud of dedicated devices, so then you can perform that testing on a real live functioning mobile device. So here you can see how that is working and how that plug-in just plugs right into the Unified Functional Testing solution, and then you'll be able to kind of control and set up those automated tests. So from a complete perspective here of testing your overall mobile, we talked up front about testing the functional side as well as then testing the performance side. So starting over here with ALM, that's where everything will be pulled in from Agile Manager. So ALM would then know what we need to do from a testing perspective. And we can also then use BBT to help streamline our overall functional tests. That's by really focusing on the business process. Then we can use UFT to do all of those automated functional tests that don't require the native device-specific testing. Then we'd throw in the overall plug-in for UFT Mobile, and that way we can do the functional test on those real devices. And then as we're testing these apps, as I mentioned earlier, we want to test the integration, so I can use service virtualization to automatically test those back-end integrations without having to get all those environments up and running. And then I can also use Load Runner Performance Center to do my load and stress testing on the specific device. And then last but not least, I can really test the network and what it would look like in terms of performance across a 3G or 4G network. So you can see here the full complete testing solution here that you can get by tapping into the HP products. And this will really assist in those two key areas we talked about before, making sure that you have a solution that's easy to use and high quality, as well as one that functions very well in terms of performance. Next, I'd like to talk a little bit about security. So we all know security is vitally important in today's environment, especially with some of the recent hacks that have been occurring with retail organizations, etc. So one thing that's really important when we're building our mobile app is to make sure that we build security into that app, as well as when we want to test the secure nature of that app before we actually release it. So HP Fortify is a leading solution around being able to test and actually validate that your app is secure as you're going through the development process, as well as being able to verify that before it's released. So HP Fortify On Demand is a core industry-leading solution that can assist you in that space. So in summary, as we've been talking here, there is a complete life cycle for mobile, and ResultsPositive is positioned to assist you in that, anywhere from upfront design and app development through functional testing, performance testing, as well as the mobile application monitoring.